And we are live. It's March 31st, 2020. It's like day 20 of the quarantine of the apocalypse. And I got Brad here from the Discord. He goes by Ace Stardom 23. As y'all know, my name's Jared, and thank you so much for checking out SGD Live. And we're only going to be on here for 30 minutes or so. I got a busy day planned ahead of me, so I'm looking forward to that. We got Brad to come on here and give us some horse picks and also just overall just bullshit. We might see Philly later on today. But all that being said, how you doing, Brad?
Oh, not too bad. I was excited to see Philly came out the woodworks, man.
You
In
know,
Discord.
he keeps teasing us. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to be on the next day, guys," and then he doesn't show up, man. Nah, but he's dealing with some shit at home. Went to the vet today, and they had a little curbside service vet. But I guess I was talking to him at like noon my time, and he was dealing with that shit, and he just left. So that's a long time at the vet. I would not like to be a part of that.
Not at all.
So I mean, what's new, man? Anything new since last time we talked?
Shoot, yesterday we had a pretty big day at the horse tracks, Will Rogers Downs and Fawner Downs. We did pretty darn good there, cashed a couple good meal tickets. Overall, ended the day pretty successful.
Well, nothing wrong with that. We got anything we're looking at in the next 30 minutes that we can give out to the people out there in YouTube land?
YouTube land. I got Fawner Park. Let me see if that race, if it's started yet or not. I know they start at 4, I believe.
Well, while you're looking that up, they just announced today that school is out of service here in Texas until May 4th. So things are not getting any better around here.
Here in the Midwest, over here in Illinois, it's about the same picture for us. Our kids, they just got a school app sent to us with all their school work in it. So
really?
It's like, they're making them still do it. They're still grading the homework and everything, but it's like we're doing all the teaching now, you know. So I'm capping games and capping math. Let me tell you. But no, there is a race probably here in the next 30 minutes. It may be a little bit longer than that, but it is one of my more confident picks. It'll be race 3 of Fawner Park, drastic to win. So
all right, let's see here.
Put it up there. If you can read that, maybe not, but it is one of my more premium picks. So hopefully that one will cash. It's an early on race. Usually my early races, they tend to be a little bit better than those middle pack races. Usually you're beginning and you're in.
Which race is that?
That's race 3.
Okay.
I believe he's horse number 7 as well. Drastic. Let me double check.
No. Horse number 10.
Yeah, horse number 10. There you go.
So we doing win, place, or show?
I'm going with all 3 because it's one of my premium picks. So when I do that, I usually go all 3 on the trifecta with the win, place, and show.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and add that to my bet slip. So what are we doing?
Just let me get a little dinner money started, you know?
Yeah, a little celebration here.
That's right. Happy birthday, my man.
I appreciate it, man.
Know it.
Just turned 22.
I hear you, man. Spending it in quarantine. That's what I just did. My birthday was March 25th, so I did that. Spent right here on lockdown. No drinks, no nothing. It's like, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty rough out here. I'm hoping, man, that we can somehow get through this with no more issues because I'm so bored, man. I need my sports back. I know we've been saying that every single day, but
it's starting to get like real.
Yeah, real bad. So need it, man. And I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's coming anytime soon. I'm hoping middle of April we're going to get an idea of, or like a better, like almost a concrete idea of when we're going to be able to get back to normal. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I get a little worried when I listen to sports radio and they say we're not going to have football we're not going to have football at all this year. And like that scares me. Like Kirk Herbstreit came out, he's like, I don't think we're gonna have the 2020 season. That sucks.
Yeah, man. I just don't get it. It's like, you know, every time I turn around, something's getting stretched further back, or some new updates coming out. Like, you know, it's just nuts. Like, we just got an update where I live at, like, no alcohol sales. Like,
really?
they're pro. It's almost like they're prohibition in it.
Holy
Like,
shit, man! You're gonna have a riot there.
yeah, like literally, like, but I understand where they're coming from. Just think about all the young kids that are being watched by a whole bunch of people that are drinking at their home. You know what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
I mean, out here, I mean, it's really bad. On every corner, we have like a bar.
I mean, but I don't think you can. I mean, that's the thing. You don't want to try to regulate too much. I mean, we're not. I mean, I get it. We got to be safe, but you start taking people's decisions away. It's a parent's decision if they're gonna. I don't know.
I think it's after a certain time though. I think it's after like 3 p.m. you can't purchase alcohol or something like that. I have to look it up for specifics here in Illinois, but yeah, in the county that I live in, I mean, after 3 p.m. it's fini.
Wow.
Nothing.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. But it's something that I feel like I'm ready for it to be over.
Yeah. You and me both. So it looks like I just got word from Philly. He says he's going to be here in about 10 minutes.
Woohoo!
So he's going to come out of the woodwork. It's crazy. I'm going to have it's the Jared and Brad show with our guest Philly on.
Here lately, that's what it's been feeling like. But at the same time, as long as we're getting out some good quality picks and entertaining the folks, that's really what we're here for. And keep it going, keep it alive throughout this little drought that we're having in the sports world. So we can find something, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, big shout out to Brad out there in Hawaii. He goes by hanging style or something like that. I can't remember exactly what your call name is in the Discord, but Brad P. He's in quarantine out there in Hawaii, man. He's just been. I guess if there's one place that you'd want to quarantine, where would it be? Because for me, it'd probably be San Diego. Hawaii would be on the short list, though.
Yeah, it would be definitely. It'd fall short for me to want to stay on an island. I mean,
hell yeah. But I guess the issue there is you can't get away.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you've got no transportation to get back and forth.
Yeah, man.
You're like stuck to Hawaii, and that's it.
So what else is going on out here in the gambling world? Do we got any? Because for a while we were just hitting up all these soccer games like it was going out of style, and it seems like that's gone by the wayside a little bit.
After we did that one Raven sim and we won and cashed that one, I went back last night and I did the Patriots Goats and I chose the Patriots. And oh man, I bet on it like I was betting a real damn game. I put 100. I put 100 on them to win by. I think it was like the line was 4.5. And they covered it. I even watched it. Yeah, you can watch it on Twitch TV. They got all the games on there.
You were watching it the whole time?
Yep. You can do it. Yep. Cheering. Bleacher Report. They do it through Bleacher Report on Twitch. I mean, it was honestly pretty darn cool. It was like watching a darn game, but obviously in a video game they break out a little bit easier.
Yeah, and you're like, why are they running in this spot? You got to pass the ball.
Well, definitely if they're going to be up by points, it ain't like you playing a game. Sure. They're not going to go for a touchdown. They're going to run that ball every time.
Right.
So, I mean, the coaching's way different in these simulated games.
Yeah, so are they doing like game theory stuff or is it just like going through the motions? Even like if they're
just going through the motions. I mean, you're just literally betting on, you could throw it on your own darn Madden team, build it and throw it up there and watch it. I mean, I about started doing that last night while playing my own games. I was like, wait a second, let me go ahead and simulate this again real quick. But yeah, they won, and the Jaguars beat the GOATs all-time Peyton Manning and the Indianapolis Colts last night.
No shit.
That was an upset win.
Yeah. And see, and those are the kind of things that, if you thought sports was rigged before, imagine how you would feel, if you're trying to figure out how the hell you lost the Colts game to the Jags. You're going to have a real raw taste in your mouth.
Oh man, it was crazy because they even had the new players. So you had T.Y. Hilton, you had Peyton Manning, that team was stockpiled. But I mean, you did have Maurice Jones-Drew on running back for the Jaguars, which he's the showstopper. But I mean, it's crazy. There is another race about to start off. Will Rogers down. I think this is the one. Yep, I have City Gone Country to get second, and I took a Kona for first.
Okay.
So a Kona is my overall pick. I'm gonna just place and show her though.
Are you gonna do have you been doing any trifectas?
I haven't started those. I just been doing the exacta, placing 1 and 2 because I'm having better luck off of your first 2 picks. After that, your third, fourth, fifth, sixth picks, man, they can all vary. I
Right.
mean, your first 2 are usually pretty darn strong. I mean, this last race, there was one that just won 38 to 1 odds. I mean, that
Dang.
yeah, it just paid out some players big time if they bet on it.
Hell yeah.
Spirited Lady. Yep.
So I see you got Stephen Curry jersey, man. What's going on with that?
Man, I'm a Golden State Warriors fan.
Come on.
My whole closet over there is jam packed of Warriors.
No. You live in Illinois, man. You gotta be a Bulls fan.
Man, and I live in Chicago and I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan.
Man, it's like you're looking for a fight.
No, I'm just a player. I mean, when Baron Davis came out and he was a Warrior, man, I was glued to that team. They weren't a winning team, but I liked the tenacity of that team then. And my folks, I mean, they embraced whatever I chose. So, I was always asking for Golden State Warriors, Baron Davis stuff. And, next thing you know, I'm getting a little bit older and Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, all these, crazy, underdogs come out playing and winning. And now I had a team to actually root for and not be a bandwagon.
Sure. All right, so I got a story for you. I grew up in 2 areas. One was West Virginia and one was South Carolina. Neither team obviously had a professional sports team. So I kind of was always drawn towards California sports. So my favorite football player growing up was Bo Jackson. I got his picture up here on my wall, autographed. But so I love Bo Jackson. So and I also like the Showtime Lakers, but I really had an affinity for the Golden State Warriors growing up because I loved Chris Mullin. I loved Tim Hardaway, Donnell Marshall, the crew. And I even had the Golden State starter jacket, and I had all that stuff. And imagine a kid in West Virginia having a Golden State starter jacket. They're like, it's not like they were any good. They weren't good.
It's not like you were a bandwagon either. They weren't that great.
They finished last place every freaking year. And
so that's awesome.
So this is how the story goes, though. So I was also an Atlanta Braves fan, and that was mainly because of TBS. Because if you wanted to watch a baseball game in South Carolina or in West Virginia, well, you always knew TBS was going to have a Braves game. So I always rooted for them. Well, then when I moved to Houston, I was at a crossroads. So now I'm at a city that actually has a team,
Yeah.
And not that they're great or anything, but hey, man, I could actually get behind this because, the Texans are awful. The Rockets haven't won since 95, and the Astros have never won anything significant. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm trading shitty teams out for more other shitty teams that are closer to me. And golly, man, did I jump off of the Golden State wagon at the wrong time? And then next thing you know, they got Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson. They go on this amazing run, and I grinded with them for so long, and then I jumped off. And now I'm their main rival, or at least the Rockets are like all we care about is beating Golden State. So
initially, I would love to be a Bulls fan. I mean,
sure.
I grew up watching, as a young kid, the Jordan era and not really understand it, but fell in love with it as I progressed in love for the game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, they just give me no reason to root for.
I mean, I rooted for the Chicago Bulls. I mean, it's hard for me not to, when Michael Jordan was just laying down, and dunking left and right and winning games. I loved watching the Chicago Bulls.
Man,
it was kind of like probably what it would like to see the Warriors because they were stacked in every position.
Yep.
So and it was fun to watch them go against the bad boys and then going against the New York Knicks. The Celtics, and then of course the Showtime Lakers back then. I had a lot of good memories watching Jordan play, so that'll always be in my heart. I actually had I don't know where it's at, man, but I had an authentic Michael Jordan 45 pinstripe black jersey. And
Yep.
I have no clue where that thing's at, man. It would not fit me today, but in fact, I had it when I was like a sophomore in high school,
Oh, I believe it.
and
I
I
mean,
would love to be able to frame that thing now.
yeah, I mean, shoot, I got all the original Jordan shoes that are
Yeah,
all red. I got all
the
those,
flu games.
all the breads. Let's see. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. Got the Toon Squad jersey for Jordan.
Sure.
Like, I mean, that was our era, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But it's like, I'm wondering when they're going to start simulating NBA games on Bleacher Report and Twitch.
Yeah, it'll happen, man.
I want to see the LeBron team versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cleveland Cavaliers LeBron team versus the Chicago Bulls Jordan team.
Wow, that'd be pretty interesting.
That would be really interesting.
But see, the thing is, even that Bulls team or that Cavaliers team wasn't his best team. I mean, I would think that the Miami Heat team is probably a better team than the Cavs team. Wouldn't you think? What do you think?
I think that Miami Heat would definitely make for a good sim with that team. It's just, I don't know, man. That's one that for me, it'd be hard for me to bet on either side of that.
I think the real question would be is who would win the Golden State versus the 95 or 96 Bulls versus the Golden State team, 2017 I think it is, or 2016. Whichever team, whatever year they won, 92 games or 91 games.
Are we going with that team or the one with KD on it?
Well, yeah, you're probably right. Because KD wasn't on that team, huh?
No, he wasn't. That was just straight Clay, Steph, and Dre.
God, can you imagine? I can't even believe that, man. It's crazy.
I know. So, I mean, honestly, I think I'd have to go with Chicago Bulls. I mean,
Yeah.
just for the sole fact that, I mean, Jordan is a straight, like, who would guard Jordan?
Klay Thompson, maybe.
Man, Clay would get pooped on.
I mean, Clay's a decent defender, so I guess that's who you'd have to put him on.
But I feel like he's a little lazy on defense too. At some
Ron Harper would be on Curry, I would imagine.
Oh, I would only imagine.
And Ron Harper was a good defensive player, so yeah, I don't know. It'd be. I wish we could see that game, but if they sim it, that would be pretty good, man. I'd like to see how that would go. I wonder what the spread would be in that game.
Probably, I would imagine probably like a 5 to 7 point spread.
Yeah, the favorite to the Bulls.
Yeah, I don't see that being too heavily leaning towards the Bulls, and I don't see it being too close neither. I mean, I think that it'd be a nice little medium margin.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, that's just one of those games. Like I'd like to bet on, and they haven't got them out there. Hopefully they'll get them out there soon.
It'll come around. You can't throw it all out there at one time. You got to be able to, those are the kind of things you might be able to hype up going down the way. So, I mean, we gotta look forward to something, right?
Exactly. I want to give a shout out to one of my guys, man, Gavin. He's over here kind of helping me out on these horses as well, man. We've cashed a few here.
What's up, Gab? So when is this next race? The one that you gave out earlier, the Win Place Show one.
Let me go take a look. I gotta switch over to the other track.
And Philly should be on any minute now. Bust his balls.
Race 3 is going to be 33 minutes away.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be off air by then.
Yeah, that's the one for number 10 to win. Now the other race that's coming up is at the Will Rogers Down for Akana, and that one's going off here in like a minute.
All right, let me jump on that then.
So Akana is who I got to win. That's horse number 2. I really like this other one for the odds, City Gone Country. It's a little bit better odds, but I don't like her to win. I just like her to get in there to show.
And what track is this?
That's Will Roger Downs.
Okay. All right, there it is. It must have already gone off the board for me. It's not there anymore.
Yeah, because it just went to 0 time to play. So
okay. Oh well.
But
Hey, there he is.
Holy smokes!
Who's
We
this
got a
guy?
Phillies fan.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Philly?
How are you?
So I want to introduce everybody to the show. This is Philly. He's our guest speaker today.
That's great. Yeah, hello, everybody.
Hey, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, Kona won.
Happy birthday.
Oh, he won?
What's
Yep.
up?
Nice.
Yeah.
We're over here betting horses,
What were you-
Philly.
What's that, bro?
So we're betting horses over here.
You're betting horses?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Last
cashed
time
one.
last time I bet horses, I actually watched the horse have to get shot down in the track. It was fucking horrendous.
Are you serious? Hey. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah. I thought you just left us to do the show. You're like, fuck it, I'm out.
No, man. The internet went out, so
Yeah, likely story.
apparently your horse story was too hot for YouTube.
Maybe. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't want to
Here, I'm gonna pull the stream back up. Hold on. I gotta leave here in about 5 minutes anyway.
Okay.
All right.
So, all right, here we go.
Big birthday, huh?
I think we're live right now.
I think we are.
All right, we're back. All right, so last I heard is you were enjoying your popcorn, sipping on a beer, chilling at the horse track, and
That's correct.
then horse decided to find a bullet in the head. What happened, man? Tell us the story.
It went down like him and I were talking about, like maybe it broke its leg or its knee or whatever. It went down, and they brought out I liken it to like an ambulance type thing. They pulled the truck up onto the track and they parked it in a fashion where it was like blocking the horse, and nobody like on the fan side could really see what was going on. And it was there for however long, I can't remember exactly, 5, 10, whatever minutes it was, and then the thing moved and the horse was gone. So my assumption is they put it down on the track.
Dang it, man.
Yeah, that was terrible. And that was I've been to the horse track a handful of times with my dad when I was younger, but that was like my time of going. I mean, like I was all excited. I'm like, it figures. Let's to see that shit.
Well, did you have money on that horse?
I don't think so. It was way before my big gambling days, though, man. If I put a couple dollars on it, it was a lot.
Yeah.
But I decided that I'm going to grow my beard until there's American sports again.
Oh, God. You're going to be like one of those Duck Dynasty guys.
Exactly. Like, I'll keep it clean all here, but I'm going for a ZZ top if it's possible. What do you think?
You just start braiding your beard?
Got nothing to do. I mean, got nobody to look pretty for.
That's not true, man. There's a lot of quarantine ladies out there.
Yep.
Every lady's a quarantine lady.
You go on some of those sites of like lady in quarantine 3 miles away from you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking for a like-minded individual that goes from his couch to his bedroom.
Oh, man.
Are you the guy? Does anybody else have daytime pajamas and nighttime pajamas, like the ones you wear during the day and then you switch them into the nighttime ones? Because I've been doing a lot of that.
Yeah, the real question is are you taking a shower daily, or have you started going to the bi-daily now?
No, yeah, because that's about the most exciting part of my day, really. Having to go to an ophthalmologist appointment for my dog today, just getting out of the house and being able to drive somewhere was amazing.
You took your dog to an eye doctor?
Yeah.
Getting contacts?
LASIK?
Yeah, LASIK.
Does he have cataracts? What the hell's going on here?
When I told you my dog's blind, the German Shepherd.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like partially blind.
That's even more of a reason not to go. You already know he's blind.
Well, he's not though. He has a condition called pannus, which makes the blood vessels in the eyes really like angry red, and he gets like a cloudiness, haziness over his like eyeball. So like she's like the inner workings of his eye work okay, but it's like an autoimmune deficiency and it like clouds his vision. So I've been told in the past there's really nothing they can do with it.
Okay.
So we took him to a different place to get his prescription filled. And she was like, yeah, well, there's been some improvements in this field. And she's like, I actually think that I can really make a huge difference. And she put him on 2 different things. She's like, it's not going to be perfect, but she's like, I guarantee within a couple of months, he will start seeing better. And I was like, okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing, really. So if I can help him, why not?
Hell yeah.
So is he starting today?
Probably tomorrow, because you got to do it every 12 hours. I want to make sure it's on a schedule where I'm going to be around or up or whatever. So, but he's a good dog. I mean, he'll take them, just 1 drop in each eye, two prescriptions. And she's like, you'll start to see the redness go away. And you'll start to see the cloudiness clear up. And then he should be able to start seeing better. I'm worried about him falling down the fucking steps. I got a 2-story house. I don't need him like taking the 13-step trip down the, so
yeah.
that would be terrible.
Now, Brad, I don't know if you knew this, but Philly's dog is a pretty good handicapper. During the baseball season, this dog went how many in a row?
He won like 6 or 7 in a row, but his record was like 18-5 or 18. I can look it back up. I have it like videos kept of it where I would put like 2 pieces of paper down with like you'd say like the Knicks -5 or the Sixers +5. And I would put a dog biscuit on both of them, and he would go and scoop one up, and then we would see what the result was, and it was consistently hitting.
Yeah, he was on fire.
He was on fire.
He was hitting better than
asking me.
He was hitting better than all of us.
That's what I mean. They were like, "Fuck SGD's pick. Give me the fucking Shepherd."
Yeah. People would come to the Discord and be like, "Hey, what's the Shepherd on today?"
So I'm hoping this won't fuck his gift up.
By the narrowest of margins.
What is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just cashed another horse, man. I'm on fire.
Oh, that's awesome.
Man. We just had horse number 2 at Fawner Park to win. It was at pretty good odds. And he ended up finishing first. He wasn't even a placer. Like nobody even had him to place other than racing dudes. And
is this something you do a lot of, like horse capping, or is this?
I only usually do it on the weekends, but here I've had more and more people ask me if I would do it during the week, which I don't like to do it because the weekday racers, like the horses, are usually non-winners. Like you'll look at their win-loss records and they only have 1 win to them. So right now,
a bunch of shit in there altogether.
Exactly. So right now you're really just kind of capping and hoping on like some of these more, dominant horses during the week. On the weekends, you got all these big name horses, like that one I did live, Tis the Law, for the Florida Derby.
Yeah.
Huge horse. I mean, if he didn't win, pretty much America might as well get shot down.
Wow.
It's just one of those. It's just like you would assume that this year, the Clippers and the Bucks are going at it this year. I mean, it's pretty much like that. It's almost a guarantee,
Yeah.
So some of the horses on the weekends are, unbelievably great to cap. And during the weekday, I'm on a pretty good roll. I got 6 winners right now. I have 3 that showed and 5 that placed, and I'm on race 3 out of Fawner Park now, and Will Rogers down altogether. So
I need that Will Rogers one to come through.
Yep.
I went hardcore on that one, Philly.
No, that one's Fawner.
Boy.
That one's Fawner. Drastic.
Or that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yep.
You don't even know what the hell you bet. You just fucking stuck money. You have no idea what's going on.
Tell me about it. I mean, I was betting table tennis there, thinking I was about to go become a millionaire.
I thought so too, man. I was picking all the underdogs, man, and I'm cashing them left and right.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
like, what the hell's going on here, man? They got so juiced up on the winners that I'm like, what the hell is going on? And all these losers are winning, and I'm like,
that's
making it rain.
That's yeah. There's a lot of that. I mean, you're seeing like minus 260s cashing, and I'm like, what is fucking going on? Or I'm sorry, plus 260s cashing.
Yeah, I had to take a long look in the mirror. I'm like,
Yeah,
no more.
This is nuts. But we are doing pretty darn good on the horses. We're back at it, and let's keep these things cashing.
Absolutely. Hey, man, if it's making you money, shit, why not?
It's a slow process. I've learned that these horses, you lose really big if they lose.
Yeah.
If they
I
win,
can see that.
only time you win big is if you place, show, and win, place, and show. I mean, it's nuts how you got to win on this.
How about that? Yeah, I never really understood how you're able to cap horses, but I know there's some guys that are really, really good at it.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's just, I broke it down earlier. It's just really looking at their overall speed, and they put their power performance on there, and really look at the jockeys. I always look at the jockeys' win-loss record, because you'll see a bunch of them on here that like hours to hold is the winner of Fawner Park that just went on and it just cashed for me. That jockey, I based it just off the jockey. He has 33 starts, 7 wins in first place, 5 fifth place, and 8 third place. And nobody else has really anything comparable to that horse.
No kidding.
So, I mean, as far as like, you look at the jockeys, and that'll tell you a whole lot about, what kind of background they're coming from as well.
That's pretty cool. It really is.
Yeah, it's capable. I'll tell you that. You can definitely cap horses. It's a lot easier than it looks, but it's just really you gotta have a good eye for it.
No, it's just like anything, I guess.
I like that background there.
Are y'all able to see all these backgrounds I'm putting out here?
Now I do. What the fuck? You in some kind of disco
speaker.
Hold on. I'm sure I got some good ones in here. Hold on. This is, here we go.
Yeah, move out of the way.
That is the best one right there.
Look, 2 boobs.
I better remove that one.
Oh, I like that. SGD, that's what's up.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool one. How come I've never seen these before? What this is like new?
Look, dude, I got a lot of free time on my hands. I just realized I could do this. Actually, my kids just told me I could do this. They've been using my Zoom and all that stuff for school. They're like,
yeah, nice. They're
like, Dad, we can put all kinds of backgrounds on there. I'm like,
yeah, nobody wants to look at your Oilers helmet. I mean, really.
Well, why not? Y'all want to look at my Houston Astros championship ring?
The one that you cheated with, or which one we talking about?
Which one?
It was never cheated. We just broke the rules.
Oh yeah, that's not cheating.
Yeah, just a little white lie, but that's not a lie.
We didn't break the rule. Meanwhile, they're all apologizing and how bad they felt about it.
Yeah, boy, what's up?
I don't see anything.
You didn't see it?
No, I'm honestly, it's just I'm looking at him. I don't even see you at all.
Shut up.
There you go. Oh, that's that fucking Cracker Jack thing they gave away?
No, man, this is a real deal. I was on the team.
Yeah, it doesn't fit your finger.
I grew out of it.
So I hear you're going to Chuck E. Cheese for your birthday. Is that true, or?
Yes, I'm going to Chuck E. Cheese.
To Dave and Buster's.
Do you know anybody that can give me a discount?
I know. Yeah, I know somebody that can hook you right up.
Oh, shit.
They're all closed though. You can't keep kids.
No, man. The one here is open.
Really?
Well, it was 2 weeks ago. They had it
2 weeks ago.
And big, like all over their windows, it says "We are open." I'm like, who the fuck's going here? It's not for the food.
God, that's like a germ fest. You got to be shitting me.
Yeah, man.
They can't be open. That had to be like right before they got mandated to shut down.
Hey, this is Texas. We do what the hell we want, man. And if we
Well,
want to go to
yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese, you better damn believe we're going to Chuck E. Cheese. Ain't
That's
nobody
great.
telling us nothing.
Well, Houston does their own thing.
That's right.
We got all kinds of good things going on right now. Did you take a look at any of the Sims for today, Jared?
No, I didn't. I decided not to be too big of a degenerate today.
I hear you on that.
So, have you captained today?
No, I haven't, but they got some pretty good ones. They got the Broncos greats versus the Chiefs greats, Packers versus Vikings greats, Ravens versus
God.
Browns.
This is how it's got. This is how bad it's got. We're betting on goddamn arcade simulations.
Hey, we cashed the other day, Philly. We
I
had.
cashed last night too.
How could you possibly handicap that?
Because-
it's like, I mean,
All right, this is all I did, man. It was the Ravens versus the Patriots, right?
yeah.
And it was Ravens minus a half at halftime. And I saw how that Ravens game went in real life. So I'm like, shit, man, that's a hell of a deal. Give me the Ravens.
That was your thought process.
That was it. That was as far as I went with it.
What the fuck is that? All I know is that I talk to people that play Madden, and I'm like, just be honest with me. I'm like, is it really like? Is there any truth to it like the real game? I mean, obviously it's pretty like the graphics are amazing and it's pretty lifelike, but they're like Lamar Jackson's the best player in the game. And if you know how to use it, like you know, so I'm like, so there's it's like, I don't know how you cap that.
No, Lamar Jackson is the best player. He's like the Michael Vick was back when.
You place a coin right here, Philly.
Yeah, you put a coin. Exactly. Right.
I
I can appreciate that.
mean, for real. I mean, some of these. I mean, like last night's. I mean, I only took one of them. It was the Patriots one for me, so that was pretty cool.
Well, the Patriots are always that team that seem to defy logic. No matter how much against the spread they were, they would always cover it. So if the game's anything like real life, you should just bet the Patriots and you'll win pretty consistently.
Right.
Right.
Or does it update? Is Tom Brady not the quarterback anymore?
No, he was the quarterback in that game.
Because they don't have a quarterback now, really, right? I mean, the backup,
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, he's going to be there.
Since you and Houston like to shred the rules up a little bit there, Jared.
Allegedly.
There's a winning horse that's looking like shred the rules. Number 7, Fauner Park, 1 minute. I mean, Will Rogers down 1 minute. Shred the rules.
I don't know. I don't even know what to do with that, man.
He's going to bet it, I guess.
I'm betting this one to place and show.
All right. Let's see here.
My book does not offer this. Where are you guys betting this at?
Bovada, you can.
Yeah, I'm on Bovada.
Bovada has it. Okay.
You got to click the horse tab.
Okay. Cool.
You said Will Rogers, right?
Yeah, Will Rogers.
It's not-
It's race 8, number 7.
Not for me.
No?
No. It's not popping up.
That's not it. I just put mine in, so I know the gates haven't closed.
Maybe I need to reset my Bovada. So how's Parks Casino? They kind of just are they closed down now?
Yeah, I mean, they have a horse track there too. That's actually where I used to go to. I don't know if that part's still open. I'm assuming maybe it is since they're running horses in all these places.
Mm-hmm.
But the casino is definitely closed.
Hey, shred the rules. Are we going win, place, or show?
I'm doing place and show.
Place and show.
Yeah, it's fucking surreal, man. Driving around anywhere. I mean, there's like virtually nobody on the road.
Yeah.
Definitely
right now, if you want to travel anywhere by car, you ain't got to worry about traffic jams.
Unless you're coming from Louisiana to Texas, they shut down the border, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Completely. That's nuts.
Sure is.
And
So you guys just doing like a lot of just betting a lot of horses and watching a lot of Netflix?
Netflix and horses, baby.
Yep.
A lot of video game time, I'll tell you that. I'm up until like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning just playing video games.
It's funny you say that. There was a time in my life like 10, 12 years ago where I was into playing a lot of like Madden and sports games. But I found myself literally getting nothing else done. And it would the look, and it would be 4 a.m. But where the fuck did 10 hours go? I kind of like shuffled it to the side, and I was like, I just got to cold turkey forget that I even do this shit. And I haven't really played in a while, but I'll be damned if it wouldn't be the greatest time to have that shit right now.
You're absolutely right.
And having younger kids really helps me out. So I got like 11 and 8-year-olds.
Nice.
So that definitely really helps me out. I can get in and we're just in that.
Yeah, like the other day, one of my sports networks was actually playing a Sixers, Minnesota Timberwolves simulation, and they were brought like I'm like they're actually playing this and they put it on as like it'll be on from 8 to 10, and I'm like you got to be fucking kidding me. So I'm like okay, so I'm watching it because I've never really played the newer one, and I'm just like I'm blown away because like the dude goes to the free throw line, I'm looking at Embiid, and I'm like it looks fucking just like him.
Yeah, it does.
It's pretty amazing.
All right, fellas. I hate to wrap it up because I am having fun, but I don't want the old lady to get mad. So.
I understand it. You only have a birthday once a year.
That's right. So 22 years old, going on 23 next year. So
Yep. Yeah.
And yeah.
Times two.
We'll be here. We'll be here tomorrow too. You gonna be here tomorrow, Philly?
Yeah. My wife goes back to work. She's on her 4 days in a row, so I will. I'll be available. Yes.
Well, we are definitely appreciative. She's a nurse, Brad, so she's out there on the front lines. So
yep.
All right.
Thank you,
Brad. Thanks for joining us today, and hopefully we cash these horses. And Philly, thanks for joining us as well.
Thanks for coming out of hiding.
Yeah.
I'm back. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. I was
looking like a Unabomber over there.
Yeah. This helps keep me away from the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Amen.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good luck to everybody.
See you guys.
And we'll
be
be back. Bye.
Have a good night, guys.